Hello students, how are you? Welcome back to my YouTube channel Physics Insight. This video is about the application of vernier calipers, how we can use vernier caliper in finding out the dimensions of a spherical body. Say we want to find out the diameter of a bob, how we can use vernier caliper for finding out that. This video is based on the same concept. We will fill the readings in this table by observing these facts from the vernier caliper, and we will take 2-3 readings corresponding to different directions of a bob, and then we will take the mean of this final reading, and hence we will get the diameter of a bob. So let's see how we do that. Before start using the device, we must be familiar about its least count. The least count of vernier caliper is 0.01 centimeter. How we have calculated that I have shown you in the previous video. The link of previous video is in the description. If you want to see how we have calculated, you can go to description and click on the link. So let's start the measurement. Now students, we wish to find out the dimensions of this spherical object using vernier caliper. So as you have seen on the board, we have to fill the table by taking the readings. So in this video, I'll be describing you how to take the readings using vernier caliper. Since you want to find out the external diameter of the object, so you will use the lower jaws. Firstly, see what is the error in your device. Whether it is positive error, zero error or negative error. Since 0 of my vernier scale is coinciding with the 0 of main scale on closing the jaws, thus there is no error in my vernier scale. So let's see how to take readings. You just have to fix this bob in the lower jaws. I have fixed this bob over here in the lower jaws and try to find out the reading. Firstly, we will note down the reading on mean scale. But how do you find out the reading on mean scale? Just check the 0 of vernier scale. What is the division on the mean scale before 0 of vernier scale? It is 1.8. Just note down the division on mean scale before the 0 of vernier scale. Now this is your division. This one is your division on mean scale. So you will take it as 1.8 and this is 1.8 centimeter. And just see which division on vernier scale is coinciding with the division on mean scale. Just see the 8th division of vernier scale is coinciding with the division on mean scale. So your vernier scale reading is 8 and your mean scale division is 1.8. So let's note down. So your mean scale reading is 1.8 and number of vernier division coinciding is the 8th one. Now let's take another reading by changing the direction of bob. Just see what is the reading on mean scale. Again it is 1.8 because 0 of vernier scale is coinciding. 1.9 on the mean scale, so your reading on mean scale is again 1.8. Now check out the vernier scale, which division of vernier scale is coinciding with the division on mean scale. Again the 8th division is coinciding. See this division, so we will write here as the 8th division, and again I am changing the direction, so it is 1.8. and now again I am changing the direction of bob once again. And now just check what is the reading. Again the main scale reading comes out to be 1.8. Now just check out which division of vernier scale is coinciding with the mean scale division. Now see, the 7th division is clearly coinciding. Also the 8th is coinciding, but we have to take the division which is coinciding the first. So we will take the 7th division. So your result will be, your third reading will be 1.8 and 7 division. So now let's proceed to the board for further calculations. With these observed values in the experiment, I have completed my table. I have multiplied the number of vernier division with the least count and added that in mean scale reading, and I have obtained my final readings of diameter. So now we have observed the 3 different readings of diameter. One is 1.88, the second one is 1.88 and third is 1.87. Now let's see what is the mean value of diameter. 1.88 plus 1.88 plus 1.87 upon 3. So your mean value comes out to be 1.88. So your diameter of bob is 1.88 centimeters. Then what will be the value of radius? Simply we will divide diameter by 2, we will get radius. So your radius of bob will be diameter upon 2, that is equals to 0.94 centimeters. Now what if you are also asked to calculate the volume of this spherical body? Simply what we will do, firstly we will calculate the diameter of a body and then we will reach the radius, and now we will apply the formula of volume of a spherical body. As we know, the volume of spherical object is given by 4 by 3 pi r cube. So the volume comes out to be 4 by 3 pi into radius cube. So after substituting, you will be getting the value of volume which is equal to 3.48. So that's all, students. We have completed our practical. We have calculated the diameter, radius and the volume of a spherical body in the single practical. In the next video, we will be taking another object of another shape, say a cuboid, and we will try to find out the volume of that cuboid. So if you are having any query and any feedback you want to give, you can do that in comment section. Please like the video, share it and subscribe the channel. So students, see you again in our next video. God bless you all.